Today we're making the closest thing to a traditional oatmeal. Hey guys, I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we're making a baked oatmeal that has all the flavor, but without the carbs. While our oatmeal is baking, I'm gonna go ahead and take my probiotics and prebiotics. These are the ones from Seed. They're actually a symbiotic, which means they are 2-in-1, one of a kind. This is the refill package. So I just wanted to show you how they come because it's time for me to refill my bottle. But you basically get a 30-day supply just like this. There is a capsule within a capsule. Now, if you didn't know this, 70% of our immune system lives in our gut. So if you are having issues with your hair falling out, your skin being too dry, inflammation, bloating, your joints ache, psoriasis, eczema, all of that stems from your gut. So first thing to do is obviously take care, start, making those changes in your everyday life, but a great probiotic and prebiotic is essential. These are the ones that I take. They're the ones by Seed. I'll leave them linked in the description below. These are always sold out because they are the best out there. I'm telling you, I did my research so you didn't have to do it. Read the reviews. You'll see why they're always sold out. I do have a discount code, which is lowcarblove for 15% off. I will leave it linked in the description below. Take 2 capsules a day. That's all you need, and you will see the difference. I'm telling you, it has made a world of a difference for me. I usually take it on an empty stomach just before I break my fast. I feel like it just works better for me that way, but I feel like you can just gauge, what works for you. Cheers. And that's it. All right guys, so I have all the ingredients laid out here. We're gonna start off with our superfoods. Now, this is gonna be a very nutrient-dense breakfast, which is amazing because of course you wanna start your day off with something really nourishing and healthy for your body. So these are hemp hearts. Hemp hearts and chia seeds are full of protein. They help keep you nice and full and feeling satiated throughout the day. They also have healthy fats. We're also adding pecans. You can add any nut. I mean, if you're allergic to nuts, then obviously just omit it. But another thing that helps keep you satiated throughout the day is consuming fats. So we have the protein, we have fats. So it's actually gonna help keep you nice and full for, I would say personally, I'd probably stay full for about 3 to 4 hours. But it just depends on you and your body. Everyone's different. Now, for a touch of sweetness, we're actually using 2 different sweeteners. I have a little bit of allulose here. It's just powdered allulose. And I love the taste of honey. So I'm using a low carb honey. So now we're just gonna give this a quick mix before we add in our honey. I always like to mix my dry ingredients just so that everything is well incorporated and we don't end up with clumps. Like as you can tell, even though this is powdered sweetener, there are little lumps, which it doesn't matter because we are adding in some liquids, and so the liquids will obviously melt everything right up. And now we're just gonna add in all of our liquids. So we have some butter. Now, if you're dairy-free, you can add in coconut oil, avocado oil, or even coconut butter. So it's called coconut manna, the bomb. I literally can eat that stuff by the spoonful, so I try not to buy it because I always go overboard. So now we're adding in our eggs, some pasture-raised eggs. We have a little bit of heavy cream to give it that creaminess that you want in an oatmeal. And again, if you're dairy-free, instead of the heavy cream, you can use full-fat coconut milk, and that's gonna give you that creaminess that you're looking for. And then we are adding in our almond milk. Now we're making a big batch because here there's obviously the team. We all like to sit down and have breakfast. This is great for meal prepping. It's great if you have family coming over and you just want to get something nutritious and healthy on the table. It actually looks really pretty too if you add in some fruit and blueberries. So anyway, I will show you what we're doing, but let's go ahead and finish this up. And we are using a sugar-free honey, so I'll go ahead and leave this linked in the description below. And then we have some vanilla extract. We are using some blackstrap molasses. Now, a full tablespoon of blackstrap molasses has 11 grams of carbs, but we're only using a 1/4 teaspoon. When you think about it, dividing that into the entire bowl of oatmeal, no big deal. Personally, I love brown sugar, and this is molasses is what brown sugar is made of. So it really just gives you I don't know, you can't substitute that flavor in my opinion. But If you don't want to use that, you can also use like a maple extract. Maple extract will give you like that little hint of, I don't know, just like maple sugar. So I would say if you don't want to use blackstrap molasses, there's a few options. You can use a sugar-free brown sugar. There's a few companies that make a sugar-free brown sugar, or you can use like an extract. It'll give you not the real deal, but it will be the closest thing to it. And this is a consistency you're looking for. It does look a little wet right now, but remember, we are baking this. So this is gonna give you like a scoopable oatmeal. So that's just like, so you can envision what we're working towards, okay? So here we have our 8x8 baking dish. I'm just gonna spray it with a little avocado oil, just to be sure that nothing sticks. You can do butter, you can do, you know, whatever you have, even parchment paper. So this is mixed really well. Now what we're gonna do is just pour it right in, okay? Perfect, that looks great. I love cinnamon, so I'm gonna top it off with some cinnamon. Now we're just gonna top it with some fresh blueberries, but you can use strawberries, literally any fruit of choice. Don't forget to preheat your oven to 325 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and bake this for about 20 to 25 minutes, and I'm gonna show you exactly what the consistency should look like. Adding a little bit of honey. I don't like to make any of my food too sweet. I'd rather add a little extra if it needs it. Nice and thick. Super creamy. Guys, this is as close to oatmeal as you're gonna get. Completely changes the consistency if you would have made this stovetop. You have to try baked oatmeal. In case you guys are wondering, in terms of the texture, if you're not familiar with hemp hearts or chia seeds, together, it really just gives you a mouthfeel of oatmeal. You know when you're eating oatmeal, how it feels kind of chewy? You get that same bite with this. It's creamy enough, it has a hint of sweetness. I added a little touch of honey just to make it a little extra sweet, but it's really to personal preference at this point. The most important part is the texture and the fact that it resembles oatmeal almost exactly the same. It's crazy. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the recipe in the description below. If you guys like this video, make sure you show me some love. Go hit that like button. And don't forget, share this recipe along with the channel with friends and family that are living a low-carb lifestyle or just making healthier choices in their life. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.